So a little late on the video, but a whole bunch of stuff happened. Welcome to the Royal Rumble review, where I tell you how much I hated it and how much I loved it. We'll just get started here today because I am busy and will probably have to stream later on today. If you guys haven't followed me, I'm trying to turn this off. If you guys haven't followed me on Whatnot yet, make sure you guys do. The link's down below. I sell Pokemon cards, Dragon Ball Z cards, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys follow me on that. We'll talk about everything that went wrong first and everything that went right, I guess, because we have to bundle all of this together. So the Women's Royal Rumble started off the night. Our surprises were really good, which were Alexa Bliss, Nikki Bella, at 30 though, so a lot of people were expecting AJ Lee. We got Nikki Bella. It was a wild card that I did not know about or even thought of that was possible. Julia, we had Stephanie Valkyr and Roxanne Perez. And Trish Stratus. Those are all the surprises that we had because we knew Charlotte was going to be there. So, and we also knew Charlotte was going to win because that's what happens. I think Santi said it. I don't know if you guys follow Santi, but he says death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair winning after she comes back from injury is all but guarantee in life. And I guess that's what happened. So she won the Royal Rumble. And I am assuming she's going to pick Tiffany Stratton. And hopefully, she loses to Tiffany Stratton. Oh, my God. Stratton. I mean, I just said Trish Stratus, so Tiffany Stratton. Yes. Same, different people. And similar name. I don't know how I got that twisted up. Anyway. So, yeah, Charlotte won. How do I feel about it? I wasn't okay with it. I would rather somebody else win, and then maybe Charlotte wins the Elimination Chamber and earns her opportunity that way. But now we're trying to see who's going to fight Rhea at Mania, since we could already see that Tiffy and Charlotte's going to be one of the matches. So now we just got to figure out who's going to be that other person for that. Also curious on what they're gonna do, because I do know that I believe that they do, like, I'm not even sure this is how they do it anymore, because I remember a couple years back it was like a 5-way elimination chamber and the winner goes to WrestleMania. But then I also realized there's also like a IC title or US title chamber match, right? So are we gonna have like multiple chamber matches? I doubt it. It's probably gonna be some crazy stuff like number one contender will be like Roman, Punk, Seth, Cena, and another two people, maybe Drew, Kevin, and then I don't know who the last person will be. And they'll all fight each other at the chamber, and the winner goes on to WrestleMania to fight Cody, if Cody's available, because from what I heard, he's injured, and we shall see if he's going to get stripped or not. I guess we won't know until tomorrow. And then even if they don't do it that way, they might do another chamber match for the US title and then have like the IC title be a triple threat match or something like that. It all depends on what they're gonna do, but we're not here to talk about all that. That's all speculation at the end of the day. Then we had Motor City Machine Guns versus the DIY, with DIY winning because Street Profits interfered, but then they weren't there to help them. They were there to beat them up as well. So I'm assuming the story is we didn't want the Machine Guns to beat you guys because we want to beat you guys from what we've had to endure because of you. So then that will create friction with Machine Guns, and it's probably gonna be like, well, I mean, they also might do a tag team elimination chamber match, because you could have the Profits because we need to pick 4 teams and then 2 teams to start. So the Profits, the Garzas, DIY, probably Machine Guns, and then those are the ones in the pods. So we just need 2 more teams. So maybe a combination of LWO, but they're on Raw, so that wouldn't work. Who's on SmackDown? Maybe the infamous Tama Tonga Loa comes back, and maybe it's the old bloodline. But the last team, I don't know who it could be. Oh, Pretty Deadly. Yeah, right. It could be Pretty Deadly. That's probably what's gonna happen. Anyway. So yeah, DIY retained because of all that shebang. Then we had Cody versus Kevin Owens in a phenomenal match. I was sitting there while I was watching the match, and I was like, this is very good, but it's so crazy how we already know who's gonna win. But like I know Kevin messed him up so much, but I didn't think at one time I thought that he was gonna win. And it sucks because I would want him to win. Well, I guess that's why they had Sammy come out, but I didn't think Sammy was gonna do anything to Cody, especially since they're technically friends as well. So there you go. And then, yeah. So then the men's rumble, we had our surprises being a returning AJ Styles, which is great. I Show Speed taking over Akira Tozawa's spot because he got beat up by Carmelo Hayes. Cena obviously was there, but the craziest part was like when Cena came out and he was face to face with Roman, and then Punk comes out and now they're all face to face with each other. And then the only thing I can think of is like, yo, if Seth's music hits, I'm gonna like kill myself. I'm sorry, YouTube, but I'm gonna mess myself up. But yeah, that's what ended up happening, and I was so happy that happened. And then when the eliminations happened, oh my god, it was because when I went in, I thought the only people who could win are Cena, Roman, or Punk. Those are the top 3 that I thought would win. I did not think it was gonna be the person who did it, but eventually Punk eliminated Seth and Roman. Then he got taken out by Logan Paul. And then Seth hit the sickest stomp on Roman. Like, you hear his skull bash. Is so crazy. So then, yeah, Logan gets popped out by Cena, I believe, or Jay. And then we have Cena and Jay. And the only thing I can think of is, like, I was right next to my dad when we were watching it, and he was like, oh, man, why would they do that to Jay? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, they're just going to make him lose. See, Jay's not going to win. And I'm like, my heart tells me Jay, but my mind knew it was Cena. And I was so happy when it was Jay. I was like, oh my God, Jay did it. But the way they did it too, like where it was like Cena falls and he's like looking at the camera like, oh shit, damn, I got out. Jesus Christ. But yeah, and a little heel turn tease at the end when he made Jay stand up, but then the hug solidified it. Jay Uso versus Gunther, round 500, which is crazy to think because you wouldn't think the person winning the Rumble is the person who just lost like 2 Saturdays ago against Gunther at Saturday Night's Main Event. So maybe it was like the experience of the Rumble made him know that, it's bigger than all that. So I hope that Jay wins that title at Mania. He totally deserves it. Gunther's been a great champion, but it's about that time. So yeah. That's the Rumble, guys. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm like, these are the stuff that I ended up selling today, so I've just been playing with them the whole time. So yeah, that was the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Again, if you guys want Pokemon cards, DBZ cards, go in the link down below and follow me on Whatnot. that being said, they call me the king. Thank you guys for everything. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.